welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. I have a review and I'm going to do a first impressions makeup tutorial for you today, and I'm using these amazing Real Techniques. These are the Bold Metals brushes. Now I have had these for quite a few weeks. I was lucky enough to go to the Melbourne launch, the PR event for these, but I hadn't been able to bring myself to use them because they're so nice. But I'm going to today. They are now available Australia-wide via Priceline, and there is an introductory offer for these brushes. Now these are a higher end brush and they do reflect, the price does reflect that. They are quite pricey compared to the other Real Techniques brushes, but they are more professional, I guess. They're aimed at a more professional, well, not necessarily aimed at more professional, but they're a higher end brush. Okay, so obviously as you saw before, there are three colours. So we have yellow gold, rose gold and silver. So the yellow gold are your base, your silver brushes are your eyes, and then your rose gold are your finishing brushes, so your contour and your blush. Now I'm going to run through each brush quickly. I am going to look at the sheet that they gave us so I don't give you any wrong information. I'm going to tell you the prices. So I'm going to start off with the 100 brush. This is the Arch powder brush. So it's really lovely. Oh, these are all synthetic too. They are ergonomically weighted so that they're for basically optimum comfort. So they have got a weight near the top here so that they are easy to use. They have also got a tapered handle. So there's four sides. So if you pop them on the desk, they're not going to roll off anywhere. Comfortable to use. They're very, very nice. Now this would normally retail at $65. So that is quite pricey, but it is on special at the moment for $51.99. So that is the powder brush and it is just gorgeous. And then we have, what's this one called? This is the 101. This is the triangle foundation brush. So if you look at it, it is literally a triangle. So it's for getting into the sort of the contours of your face more easily. Again, this one would normally retail at $59 and it's on special at the moment for $47.19. So that's another huge saving. Moving on to eyes, there are three brushes and I'm starting off with 200. That is the oval shadow brush. So that's for your, I mean, I would use that for my all over the lid and a bit of blending. It's quite a firm brush, so I probably would use that to pack on the shadow and then another brush to blend. So that would retail normally at $39 and it is on special for $31.19. Then we have the 201, which is the pointed crease brush. So just for more definition into your crease, if you actually have one, mine's sort of disappeared in my head somewhere. Again, that one would retail for $39, so it's for $31.19 again. So it's quite a firm brush, so you get a little bit of definition with that. And again, you can just line underneath your eyes. I would probably actually go as far to say I would use that for concealer too. And then finally, the angled liner brush. So it's a very thin, I'll just show you a little bit more. It's a very, very thin brush to get your liner spot on, and again $39 is the recommended retail, and they are $31.19 at the moment again. So that's the eye. We have the two finishing brushes. So we are starting off with the 300 and this is the tapered blush brush. So it is, if I just show you from front on and then from side on, it is tapered for, you can use it for highlighting, you can use it for blush, or if you're so inclined you can also use it for contour. So that's another really lovely brush. It should retail at $59. At the moment you can get it for $47.19. And then finally we have the flat contour brush. This is 300. So obviously it's got a very flat head, it's quite a narrow brush and it's ideal, well, if you do it the right way. Remember, I'm rubbish at contouring. Got lots of product, can't do it. So yeah, when I get it right, there you go. Don't mind me, guys. Haven't had coffee first thing in the morning. So that is your flat contour and that retails at $65 and at the moment you can pick it up for $51.99. Now, if they are not available at your local Priceline store, get yourself online and buy them online. They are readily available. They're all available at the moment. I had a look this morning. So it is a massive saving. They are a little on the pricey side, but before I've even used them, I mean, they're obviously gorgeous to look at. They're very, very soft. I have seen other reviews hopefully they're going to live up to my expectations. Now I just want to show you the packaging. I'm just going to grab one box because obviously I've taken them out. So that's the packaging. That's what you're looking for while you're in store. And it has Sam and Nick Chapman on the back and just a little bit of about each brush here. So that's what the packaging looks like. So I'm going to get straight onto the makeup application. I'm probably going to speed things up and maybe do a little bit of a voiceover so this video doesn't turn out to be 2 hours long. Okay, so I'm starting off here with a primer and I'm using the Innoxa Skin Perfecting CC Primer, so it helps with my redness. And then I'm going straight in with my L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Matte Foundation, and I've got Rose Beige. So I'm going to be using here the foundation brush, the 101 Triangle Facial Brush to apply the foundation here. Now, as you can see, it actually is speeded up, but it's still taking quite a lot of time. So I'm going to apply a second coat of the foundation when I finished blending the first coat, and I'm going to be using my beauty blender because this actually did take quite a bit of time, and I noticed I could see quite a lot of pore. It wasn't sitting nicely on my pores after I'd applied with the brush. So just finishing off there, and then I'm going to go in with my second application with my beauty blender. So I'm just adding that now, just very quickly, just to give it a bit of a smoother finish. Okay, so I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer here in light, and I'm going in again with the 101 Triangular Foundation brush to blend in my concealer. Now I actually found that this was much better for blending concealer than it was for applying my foundation. I was really happy with how this blended. Okay, so I'm going in with the Ambient Lighting Powder in Dim Light and my 100 Arched Powder brush here just to apply my setting powder. Now I really liked this brush for setting my powder, and I've also got on to use it here with my Luminous Bronze Light from Hourglass just to warm up my face. So really nice for bronzing and for powder. So I'm just going in here with my NARS Pro Prime just to prep my eyelids, and then I'm using the Maybelline Master Sculpt in light medium and the 200 oval shadow brush and the 201 pointed crease for my eyes. I'm also using the Tartlette palette from Tarte, the Amazonian clay palette, just for a little bit more definition here. So I'm just whizzing through this just so you get the general idea, because otherwise the video is going to be really long. These were really nice to use. I particularly liked the pointed crease brush with my eyeshadow. So I'm going in here with the flat contour brush, the 301, and my Maybelline Master Sculpt in medium light, and I'm actually having a go at contouring here, and I was actually quite happy with what I did. I do like the palette, and the brush is really easy to use. And then I'm going in with my Hourglass Luminous Flush Blush and the 300 Tapered Blush brush, which was also really nice to use. Now I didn't apply any highlighter as I wanted a fairly natural look, but these brushes are just lovely. Okay, so that is the finished look, and I've just finished my eyes, my brows, my mascara and my lips. Special shout out to the Rimmel Wake Me Up Wonderful Mascara. I love this. It's got a cucumber scent, which is really unusual, but it really holds a curl, and I don't have very curly eyelashes at all. They're long and straight, and I've been really enjoying it. I've had it for a couple of months, and yeah, love it. So special shout out to that. And the brushes. Now I loved all the brushes. The only one I would probably not use on a regular basis is the foundation brush, and only because it took too long. I loved it for my concealer, so I will use it for my concealer, but in terms of actually popping on the foundation, I'm so used to using my beauty blender, this just took too long for my liking. Nothing wrong with the brush. if you want to, if you want to be taking a little bit more time, then fine. But I really did like it for concealer because you can really get in there with that triangular shape. All the other brushes I loved. The only one I didn't use was, and I've popped it somewhere now, I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Okay, the only one I didn't use was a little angled eyeliner brush because I didn't put any eyeliner on, and I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll let you know in a future tutorial. So I'm going to pop everything that I used on my face in the description bar, everything that I used off camera so that you know what I did. And yeah, overall, huge thumbs up for these. I think they're very, very nice. They are a higher end brush, so do have a look at reviews before you go and spend the money because they are quite pricey, but I think they're worth it. I'm very impressed with them. I really, really like, actually I really like the contour brush, which is ridiculous because I'm so bad at contouring, but I really did like that. So yeah, I'm going to stop waffling. Guys, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. I'll pop all the products in the description bar, as I said. If you've got any comments or questions for me, leave them in the comments box and I'll get back to you. And if you haven't subscribed, please do, because I've got lots more of everything coming. I've got a pile about this high stuff that I've got to review. So stay tuned and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.